This is Nate Joyner, who will soon be competing in the Mr. Olympia Men's Classic Physique division. For those that don't know, that means Nate will be making his rookie debut against the 5-time champion, Chris Bumstead.
This is Jason Khalifa, longtime CrossFit athlete and fittest man on earth, entrepreneur, father, and man possessing the biggest triceps we could find. But can Khalifa and us keep up with Nate and his workout as he prepares to step on the biggest stage of bodybuilding?
Roll the footage. Today's episode is presented by Chubbies. Our brand new exclusive merch just dropped on their website. Make sure to go snag this buttery drip before it's too late. Before we went to work out with Nate, Jason first wanted to test one of his new training philosophies on us. So we went to our home gym, Excel Fitness, to do just that.
Do the tackle games. Why'd you start doing that? Dude, because, you know, like, as I've gotten older, man, I just want to be able to expose myself and become more capable. And I want to learn new skills. Coming out of CrossFit, when I retired from the sport, I got into jiu-jitsu, so I've been doing that for about 9 years, and I love it. The last year or two, I started seeing, some tactical game type stuff, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know how to shoot very well, so I'm like, well, that's a skill I want to acquire. Why not set myself this goal that's way out here and then start working towards it? And I found that for me, to like learn new skills and become more capable across many things, if I set myself a benchmark, it helps me to train for it. So my next one is a high rocks, and then after that, I'm gonna do a high rocks, and the next one after that might be like a total archery challenge, where I learn how to use a bow. Like, I just want to acquire skills and use my fitness outside the gym. Sure. And I want to be as jacked as possible, but also as like skilled as possible.
You outshot Tim Kennedy.
We shall not speak. It's so funny. I was at the CrossFit Games and people were talking to me about that. And before they brought up his name, they'd like look around. He's like the modern day Chuck Norris. No one wants to like, hey, you did a good job against Tim. And then they're like looking around like, he's still coming,
Guys become obsessed with Sandbag. I've had this thing for like 8 years, and the only thing I've really done, I've done these. We just carry it around. But he's gonna show us a whole program that we can do with this.
The tactical games, the best way to describe it would be blending CrossFit with shooting. So if you think about like 10 general physical skills, right? Stamina, strength, endurance, flexibility, coordination. CrossFit does a really good job working all 10 general physical skills. But I think where it lacks, we don't really test accuracy at all except for throwing a wall ball up into a target. So this is an example of testing accuracy, especially under distress.
We got Jason Khalifa here. We're gonna do one of his workouts that he did to prepare for the tactical games. Here's the workout, Julie. These guys are gonna kick it off, and I'm gonna start on the sit-ups so that we only have 2 sandbags, so that's why. We're making it work.
We're gonna do as the Khalifa does, okay?
Tell me, what is Train Hard?
Train Hard is an online program designed to help men and women train, protect, and provide. Really, the inspiration for me came from just watching all these dads and people around me who can't run, jump, climb, lift, keep up with their kids. They can't go do cool stuff with their kids because they're out of shape and they can't provide experiences. And I wanted to provide them a solution online that they could do anywhere they want so that they could keep up with their kids, protect, and provide. You okay?
Again?
Nice little cramp right here.
Woo!
60.
All of them. The whole ab wall is cramped.
Like 6 months ago, I committed to the tactical games. And I know that sand is a major part of the tactical games.
Okay, I'm on. Power clean.
And so a while ago, we're like, look, let's create a program that I'm gonna follow exclusively for 10 weeks, 40 workouts to get ready for the tactical games, and let's share it as an ebook.
Oh. See? I just got an ab. Never gotten an ab fit.
My training life right now is I generally hit our Train Hard app basically every day of the week. I add in jiu-jitsu 2 to 3 days a week, and I hit the range once a week. That's what I've been doing leading up to the tactical games. But now starting next week, I'm getting ready for high rocks. So I gotta add in some more longer runs, which is an area that I'm pretty weak at right now.
Took one right to the lip, which I wasn't expecting. I had to get punched in the workout.
Just like that. Keep it tight and punch through. Okay, not bad, right?
Jason's done.
These guys just gotta stop cramping. You got 3 dudes, you got 2 sandbags. All you would need is a simple sandbag. And you can get a full body workout. Upper body, lower body. You get the conditioning. Like, I use an 80-pound sandbag and I hit these workouts and it's just like the perfect weight. It's like, it's awesome. Yeah, you can use heavier for just like some other skills, but for stuff like this, the 80-pounder is really versatile.
Okay, 10 reps left. And 50 more after that.
Done?
Done. I will say I did have an advantage starting on the power clean. I did, but I still don't know if it would have taken me that long. Yeah.
Come on, Trainer Joe, hop in.
I can see Heber taking big breaths, which makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Nice, Joe.
If you do 30 cleans in a row at 70 pounds, 100% you could, right?
Yes, with a barbell, I believe.
100% you could. I know for a fact you can. See if you can do 30 of these.
Okay, so it's not hand release?
Don't worry about it. Stand up.
Oh. No, I wasn't stalling, not me.
25.
Okay, 5 left. Let's go. Let's go, Joe.
I'm not good at chippers. I get overwhelmed by the number. When I was squatting at the beginning of that workout, all of my ab wall was fully cramped. Trying to stabilize holding that up. It's a lot of time under extreme tension when your whole midline's cramped up. So that probably caught up to me.
We just got done. What'd you think? How'd we do?
I thought I did okay. You know, we made it work, man. Took me about 16 minutes. I've done this workout before as part of our, like our 40 workout ebook. I went a little bit slower, but it was still a lot of fun.
How did we do?
Aside from the ab cramp, I thought you guys did excellent. And here's I will say, you guys were down to try something new and use a sandbag, and you didn't really give me much crap, so I appreciated it.
Yeah, we're just here to, try new things with a smile on our face, trying to learn new skills. We were becoming kind of tactical.
Tactical until Heber got, nailed in the face?
I got punched in the face. So I lifted up his sandbag and then it hit me in the face and then continued rotating on my lip.
I can't tell you guys enough, like if you don't regularly train at least once a week with sand, start adding it in. It's just a nice way to switch things up. It's an odd object and it just feels like grimy, dude. It just feels like you're doing some like grunt work.
Yeah, man, I feel like we're out in the fields. Yeah, we're doing some grunt work. All right, well, thanks, Jason. We appreciate you showing us some new skills today.
Yeah, man.
If you guys want to train hard, he's got an ebook with 40 workouts that he did to prepare for the tactical games. Link in the description down below. Give it a try. This was a ton of fun. I'm definitely going to hit some more of these. We got a double scoop of pump because that's all we have to do the rest of today. Party ice, yeah, party ice.
This is my dad, Robert. He's kind of hanging out, so.
I'm trying to be outside, not be in the video, but.
And, I was telling Heber when he told me if he wanted to shoot a video with you, I was like, so back when I was doing CrossFit, probably like 2012.
Yeah.
You were one of the guys I used to really look up to because you're like the bigger, like jack dude. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, dude, no, I appreciate that,
It's
man.
awesome.
You guys are doing back?
Yeah, so back and biceps, just like a pull day.
I got my cold brew. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Whatever you guys want to do.
Your elbows in front, almost like a 45. There we go.
One of the things I learned about bodybuilders early on is you've never met a group more disciplined. The way that their nutrition has to be on point and the way they prep for an event is like next level. CrossFit's hard physically, but this is hard mentally and physically.
Physically, it's fun, but it's the mental side. Like it's the monotonous same shit every single day for years and years and years. That's what's hard about it. It's just can you deal with like the mind torture? And we do periodization. So basically, like week 1, we leave like 3 reps in reserve. Week 2, we still keep it at 3 or 2. So we progressively work up over the course of like 6 weeks to taking those sets to complete absolute failure. And then once we do that, we'll scale it back, do like a deload week, and then just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, Dad.
I'm 70 years old.
I started CrossFit back in like 2012 when I was still in the military because I was trying to change my career field to like a special operations career field. The functional fitness is going to be a bit more beneficial. That didn't work out, so I ended up switching over to bodybuilding. Did my first show in 2017 and been doing it ever since then. Let's go, come on, you got more. More.
Come on.
I
turned pro back in 2022. Did my first pro show last year in October. I won that, which qualified me for the Olympia this year.
You got it now, come on.
Yes, give me 2. I contribute CrossFit to a lot of the gains that I have right now. Like my standout body parts, I think are due to CrossFit. Like the wide back, the big shoulders, big traps. One more, come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
That's, I was at 7, he's like, plenty more to go. I was like,
It feels like it's not moving, right? But from what I'm watching, it's still moving relatively easy.
it felt like
feels
it
harder
was,
than-
felt like it was barely moving. What do you call this?
Next, so it's gonna be a straight arm cable pull down.
Okay.
So it's almost like a pullover. Basically, you're just we're getting the lats again, so you're just stretching those lats out, keeping that arm straight, keeping those lats engaged as you come out from the negative. Stretch it far enough to where you feel those lats stretch, but not too far. Keep it straight, squeeze hard, keep it engaged the whole time. Get that hard contraction, and then right back up, slow negative.
You're going to like right below failure until the last
Like
set?
1 or 2 reps.
Okay.
And the last set is when we kind of just full send it.
Okay.
You can feel, especially here under this lighting, when he opens up there, there's the feathering through his entire lat. You can almost see right here really good. If you watch down here in this low lat when he squeezes, it's like feathers on a bird, right? You get those real deep cuts and striations in the muscle. You can only see that when you're, you know, probably sub 5%. Not quite there, but he's 6'7", getting that low single-digit body fat percentage.
Go for life.
I can do more weight.
Yeah.
Add a little bit more.
You guys spam the comments for Jason's dad.
I feel like a limp.
Come on, get more. Get more, come on. You have a hard time walking out that door after this. Come on, come on, come on.
Send it, let's go.
That was not bad. Not bad. Melting, bro. I'm okay now, though.
Jay,
Next we have a seated cable row.
this guy just put up a whole stack to start. This is the warm-up set, whole stack.
Making
This is what it looks like.
dumbbell row.
Think about trying to close the distance from here to here when you contract. There we go. Bicep into that lat, elbow into your hip.
It takes like 10 seconds to feel normal. That fucking hurts.
I've never been like this ready, like this early. I don't have that much more to lose before I'm ready to step on stage. Usually I'm stressed until like the last 2 weeks. Dude, I'm not gonna be ready. I'm still not lean enough.
You were like one of the first to qualify for the 2024
I was
Olympia.
the first one, yeah.
Your first, so you,
First or second. Because I competed, I think it was like a week or 2 before
yeah,
the Olympia last year.
so you qualified before CBUM qualified for this Olympia.
CBUM's qualified for life. So if you win the Olympia, you're qualified forever. You don't have to ever qualify again. Any former Mr. Olympia can come back anytime they want to compete.
Jay Keller could just be like, I'm back.
100%.
Quad stop.
You know, bodybuilding a bad rep
Yeah.
because oh, you guys are abusing, you know, PEDs. But that's not everybody. That's a small number of people that do that stuff. For the most part, a lot of us are pretty smart, stay on top of our blood work, you know, take all of our health stuff year round.
You got any tips on this?
On this, it's the same thing as this. You just want to keep that back nice and horizontal. You want to fully stretch that lat, like I was saying over there, but don't let your hips kind of like tilt and like cave in. So keep it all nice and neutral. Full stretch that lat. And same thing, drive that elbow back, contract the lat.
So we're lucky enough here at the refinery that they have like 12 different back machines that you can get a nice stretch pull. Jason is working on an app for people at CrossFit gyms or garage gyms. If you don't have this machine equipment, this is a nice sub for what we're doing over here on the machine. Little dumbbell work.
What's up next?
Oh, these cable rows right here. So it's still kind of hitting that lower mid back.
Yeah.
We just try to pump it full of blood.
So behind me, Jason's father is arguing with him about why he should not be able to do the 100-pound dumbbell. Jason's dad's trying to do the 100-pound dumbbell.
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son.
Oh yeah, this is too heavy.
Not normally the color I would choose.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but they match my entire fit today. So
You know, you do have good style.
Tricep papi.
You weren't able to get even close to this range, but it's okay because you're just like a little like inch?
Yep. So we call it those like legs and partials. That stretch position, that's gonna give you the most bang for your buck. So even if you can't complete a full rep, like full contraction, you're just getting that full stretch and getting it as far as you can, that's still gonna give you something. You're still gonna get something out of that.
You get more out of it if you went down.
You get more out of it if you go down. He tells
I
me.
heard.
You get more out of it if you go down in weight. I'm like, huh? Thanks, Heebs.
Strap in, dip. Yeah, you don't use straps, do you?
No.
You don't want it? Yeah, keep that chest tight.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Now he's a bodybuilder.
One more.
Dude, you're about to rip someone's gi off.
Oh, okay, there it is.
You're about to turn it to a no-gi match.
What do you call this?
It's just an underhand, like high row, where you're just trying to move the weight. So you're basically just like high curl it. But that's why you want to think about driving down with the elbow. It's like scoop it down back into your hip again.
Just trying to get lats like Jason Cleveland.
Keep tension on that lat the whole way up. Milk that negative, but don't come up so far to where your shoulder rolls up. When it rolls up, you have to pull it back down, re-engage the lat, and then pull again.
The lats are toast.
This is cool, man.
Like I said, you can get a deeper stretch, you can bring these shoulder pads up further.
Yeah.
What's the point of all that?
He was saying something about the
John has
levers.
an explanation for
He was saying something about the levers on the weights, right? Like,
The levers. Yeah.
I love coming to places like this because they have different machines for people with different goals, Like if you're more bodybuilding focused, machines might hit a different muscle group in a different way. Whereas in the CrossFit gym, it's just a different mentality.
Okay, so you've been doing fitness for like 20 years.
Yep.
How often
I
do you go
started
to a
off
space
in a
like
gym
this?
like this.
So how often
15.
how often do you return to a gym like this?
Ooh. I mean, hotel gyms are like a hybrid, so I'd say like a gym like this, it's been a little while. So I love jiu-jitsu gyms. I love CrossFit gyms. But I love like the old school bodybuilding gyms, dude.
Nice
They
little
just,
throwback, right?
Oh, it's a nice little throwback. But people are working hard, man. It's just different. And I think that, anybody doing something to improve the way their health and wellness and everything,
Just about.
great.
I agree. Concur. We're going to finish off with, we have the IFBB Pro. He's about to go to the Olympia. You can't do a workout with a bodybuilding guy if you don't have a flex off to finish.
I don't even look like I have lats next to you.
Pull everything back, and then just opening those lats up.
Yeah, look at those things. It looks like a little basketball under his arm. This guy's smuggling some Spalding.
Roll everything forward like that. You can do it like a front double bicep.
Okay, front double bicep.
What's that?
Man, my legs look so skinny. Look how thick his legs are.
And then roll that shoulder back, and then rotate that upper body. Wow. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
Posing
hard to
is
hold.
probably the hardest part. You can have an amazing physique, but if you don't know how to present it on stage, you're gonna lose to the guy that has a shittier physique than you, but he knows how to present
When you're
it.
in the place.
So like it shows who practices when you get on stage.
Man, I came out here for some tactical games training. I didn't know I was gonna get some posing training and some bodybuilding. My dad even got in on it, and now it's time to head back home to California. But I appreciate you, Heber.
Okay,
I appreciate the Buttery Bros.
Where can people find out more about Train Hard?
Oh man, go to th.fit, as in trainhard.fit. Check out all the things we got going on to train, protect, provide. We have some awesome programs. And dude, make sure to check out the podcast, Jason Klepa, and our newsletter. You can find it all at th.fit. Keep training hard.
I've known this guy for 20 years, 15 years. He's always been one of the best and most positive people I've been around. Thank you for coming and joining us today. You're a legend. If you guys want to get a pump and get a get a good functional fitness flow, he has a solid training program that is built for CrossFitters in a CrossFit gym. You can get a flex in a CrossFit gym or a home gym or a garage gym, whatever you want to do, that doesn't require the machines that we have here. But we're blessed, so we're going to use them. Bye. Shout out to the Whoops.
We're gonna go over our strain from that a massive pump, okay?
Massive pump.
I mean, I was a 3.3 strain.
I was a 6.8. It was 3 hours of hypertrophy, and with Jason and Nate, everyone's just talking. So
Yeah, I was restorative.
it was a restorative movement, but
I don't know how
feel
I
restored.
don't feel restored.
Yeah, I don't know
Shout
how
out to
it
the
works.
Butter Gang. Who we got?
Oh yeah, shout out. We got Olivia Lemieux. She was one of the top 100 people that had the highest day strain today. Lemieux has 311 recoveries, a 134-day data streak.
Where we can send her?
Slide in my DMs on Instagram, Olivia, and we are going to hook you up with a brand new Whoop strap. Hopefully one of these new Buttery Bros ones. If you want a free month of Whoop, use the link in the description and you will get hooked up 30 days for free. And if you don't like it, you can cancel at any point.
That concludes the Whoop in the Butt again. We out.
We out. Bye.